Today, we are going to determine who are the greatest short kings alive. I've spent the past few months compiling a list, and I also asked Twitter to send me their favorite short kings. But now, myself and Spencer Agnew are going to decide definitively where these short people rank in the short king tier list. I should say these are the official rankings of 2023. Where these short kings rank, this is where they stand for this year. They can qualify next year to move up or possibly move down. Being a short king is a massive responsibility, one that cannot be taken lightly. So, let's get into it.
Let's do it. You want to pull first?
I'll pull first. First up, Joe Jonas. Joe Jonas. 5'8" is what we got online, and that's what we're determining this from.
That's what he says.
That's what he says, which is a big thing here.
I say I'm 5'7". I'm 5'6".
I say I'm 5'7", and I'm 5'7". I think a true king rounds down. That's what I think. Now, Joe Jonas has a couple things going for him. You know, he's married to Sophie Turner, who is taller than him. I think that's really impressive and cool. He also, one of the Jonas brothers. They make great stuff. He is a short king, but I don't think he's an extremely powerful one. I would rank him maybe in the B area.
I'm gonna say B minus.
B minus?
Yeah. He doesn't do much for me. I love his eyebrows though.
His eyebrows are very impressive.
Striking. That larger than life.
Now, you're probably wondering what all the criteria is for determining where a short king ranks. Well, luckily I've done some research. Now, it comes down to a simple equation. Short kings' rank is determined by their kingliness. This is just their overall vibe. And this is multiplied by the distance in height from 5'10". So the shorter you are, the more your kingliness gets multiplied. Now you probably were wondering, what is the criteria for kingliness? Short king criteria, the good, height confidence. Confidence in your height. Don't hide your shortness. Own it. Kindness. A true short king is a kind individual. They have empathy. And the opposing of that is toxic masculinity, which unfortunately short kings are very susceptible to. It's a disease that is just absolutely prevalent amongst short guys. Now, that's okay though if you're not quite a short king. There are other terms. Maybe you don't qualify as a short king, but you might qualify to be a little prince or a tiny duke. A petite earl, a low count, or a below average height baron. So we'll see, you know, it's okay. You can always keep working your way up to short king. All right, Spencer, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Here's one.
Oh.
Here's a great one.
Yeah.
I almost feel bad starting off. This is Jack Black.
Oh, dude.
He's a little man. He's 5'6". Multi-talented, multi-hyphenate, short king. Short king in my eyes. Like to me, this goes automatically to S. Like he's embraces it. He's the goofiest, silliest. He seems kind as hell. He's always he seems engaged in whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
And he's played opposite taller people in rom-coms.
True. That's
Kate Winslet's probably taller than him.
I think so. One of the most confident people I think I've ever witnessed in my life.
Yeah, see, like until this, I would never have thought of him like as short. Like it's just not even, you think of so many things before being short, and I think that is what being a short king is somewhat about.
Yeah.
Like it's like, you're so many other things besides that.
Exactly. You don't let your shortness define you, but you aren't trying to hide it. He is larger than life. I agree. S tier for me.
This is an S. This is an S for me.
Absolute S tier.
S for short.
That's right. Oh, next up. Markiplier.
What? He's short?
Now, by now, you've probably all seen his penis.
Yeah. Markiplier, what we found is 5'8". Not super short, but technically qualifies. Wildly successful YouTuber.
Yes.
Arguably one of the most successful YouTubers ever. I think his voice,
Incredible voice.
You would assume he is 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
And he has done some great stuff. Unis Annis, people are a big fan of. And as of filming this right now,
we have just received confirmation.
Yeah, that he might be, for charity, revealing his penis, which might be the most short king thing you can ever do. But I think My vote is that Markiplier is an A or a B because I think Markiplier still is working his way up.
We got to apply the formula too, like 5'8".
Yeah,
like you gotta stand
that's
out more.
the issue. Is like if Markiplier was 5'2", S tier.
Yeah.
But 5'8", it's like okay, you're so close to average height.
You want to be like us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? I'm feeling maybe B or A.
Let's say B.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
Like seems like a great guy. Short King, not.
Yeah. I get it.
Not what I'm picturing.
Exactly.
Here we go. Lil Wayne.
Ooh, Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. It's in the title.
Yeah.
He's 5'5".
He has absolutely owned it. You can't deny that he has owned the out
Did
of
he
being
name
short.
himself?
That is good. Well, if he didn't name himself, if someone else said, "Hey, you're Lil Wayne," he didn't fight it. He eventually took it and was like, "Yeah, that's my name." Look, I'm personally not a huge fan of his music.
I remember I used to be a big hater. One time I saw him on SNL and he was playing the guitar and he was so bad at it.
Yeah.
He was so bad at it.
He did have the rock thing that he tried to do for a second. That might bump him down one or two.
Hey, Know How to Love Slander. Know How to Love Slander. That's a good song.
No. Like there are great Lil Wayne songs. There's the one there's like the pop punk one he did with Nicki Minaj.
True. Now, being high up in the rap industry, that's impressive. That's a huge win for Short Kings.
I think there have been a lot of really tiny rappers throughout the
There
years.
have.
Yeah.
I think there might be more that we have here. I'm going to let you make the call on this one.
I'm going to say another B.
Okay.
I'm going to say a B because he's Lil.
He is Lil. He is
And
Lil.
we can rearrange these.
For sure. Next, we have Tom Holland. Wow. Spider-Man.
Here's my. I'm not a big fan.
You're not a big
Not
fan
a
of
big
Tom
Tom Holland
Holland.
fan.
Whoa, what is it?
No range.
No range.
No range.
You just hate charismatic white men.
I hate charismatic white men. Well, he's not super.
Interesting.
Well, there's so many other men in the MCU that I do like.
See, I'm a big fan of Tom Holland. I love his Spider-Man. He does have so much charisma on screen. He's so confident. His charm in interviews is notorious. And, I don't know if it's rumors or not, but I think he's dating Zendaya. And
I think the rumors are like
and
engaged.
every photo of the two of them, it's like she towers over him, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome. So
Just a note. I wouldn't care either.
okay. I think I might go another B here. B or C, maybe. No, B.
I'm gonna say B, and let's move Lil Wayne to C.
You want to move Lil Wayne to
Yeah.
C? Okay, Lil Wayne has been demoted. Why?
Just to make more room at B tier.
Okay. Wow.
Then we got Bruno Mars.
Ooh. C.
5'5". Here's the thing. This says 5'5". I saw him one time in San Francisco. Not 5'5".
You think he's even
5'3".
interesting?
Probably 5'3". I mean, you've seen the picture of him and Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that's the thing that came to my mind first of why he is such a powerful short king. He walked up onto that stage to accept that award, and he was not worried at all. He was so confident. Taylor Swift was easily twice his height.
Yeah.
Now, this might be controversial, but because Bruno Mars is so short, but such a great performer and has so many hits, I was gonna argue A.
I'll say A.
Okay.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Look, in the comments, you can say whatever you want, We're just two short kings. There's other short kings out there. You have to be a short king to be able to change the official rankings, but you can all give your opinions. Oh, Spencer, I think this one's gonna mean a lot to you. Linus Tech Tips. Now, I don't know much about Linus Tech Tips. I do not watch his channel much, but you've talked about him a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think he's the gold standard for tech YouTubers, if we're being honest. I think he's great. He's funny. Like, here's the thing. He's kind of niche. I mean, I say he's niche. Like, he's niche in, if I were to go into the world and be like, oh, Linus Tech Tips, they'd be like, what the stop. Let's throw him in B.
Okay. Linus Tech Tips goes to B.
Yeah. Okay. Who we got up next? Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Yikes.
Saying he was 5'8". Now.
Yeah, I don't believe he's 5'8".
Yeah. I was talking to maybe you and Kiana the other day, and I was Ubering in, and my Uber driver was listening to Joe Rogan. And it was so funny because I've never really listened to it. And at one point they were just like, they were saying things like they were facts. And they'd be like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, no, I believe you. And then one person, like, a little later would be like, oh, actually, like, I looked it up and that's not true. And they'd be like, oh, okay. Like they were just going to totally let that go. Like, they were just going to totally, like, yeah, this is going to be I don't think he's an outright villain, but it's gonna be an E for me.
I think E is fair. I think he, so much of the bad criteria he fits into. The toxic masculinity. I think he's given a bad name to short kings. People look at people like him and they just attribute that to all short kings. It's unfortunate. So I agree with E.
Yeah.
He had a lot of, he had potential back in the day.
Fear Factor is a fun show.
When he was on Fear Factor, he was a talented martial artist and stuff. He had a pathway to be cool, and he's gone this route. It's unfortunate.
He chose this. He chose this tier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Next up, Lionel Messi, 5'7". Now, as of this, the World Cup is not over. So hopefully there's a chance by the time this video comes out that he is world champion, which he deserves. Many people argue that he is one of the greatest athletes alive. And if you've watched him play soccer, which is what it's called, he is fantastic. I think it's awesome for someone the same height as me to be so epic at sports. I would argue either A or S, to be one of the greatest athletes alive.
But I don't know. I think internationally, yes, but to an American, to me, it's worthless. That's worthless.
Really?
Also soccer players, there's no height advantage really.
What?
I don't know. Kimmy's over there, Greg's over there, they both play soccer.
How tall is Pele? Someone Google that.
I think he has beaten the odds. I don't think his height was an advantage. I think he is great.
He's a little guy. He's hard to see on the field.
I think they call him the Little Wonder.
What do you think they do, Spencer? Climb between people's legs?
Yes! Short king behavior.
I want to say S, man. A short king dominated a sport. That's epic.
What about, who's the really short basketball player? Was it Muggsy Bogues?
Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
I thought about including him. He's obviously a short king. He's epic as hell. Are you fine if I put him at A then?
A.
Okay, A. Fine.
Someone more my speed. Billy Joel.
5'5". Piano Man. I don't know how I feel because
I'm not a big Billy Joel fan.
Yeah, I like Billy Joel a lot, but I just feel like he's always sitting down at his piano, and that's because he doesn't want to stand up.
He doesn't want people to know.
He doesn't want people to know. For me, Billy Joel is maybe C.
For the longest time, is that Billy Joel?
That's Billy Joel.
Okay, that gets him a B for me because I do love that
You want to put him at B?
But Piano Man actually makes me want to gouge my eyes out.
Really? I love Piano Man.
I bet you do.
Okay.
I'm more of an Elton John guy, who also seems short.
I think Elton John might also be short. Well, Elton John might be short now.
Yeah, he's shrunk.
You have to be rated on if you hit 5'10" at some point in your life, you can't be a short king.
Billy Joel, C for me.
I think it's a C. I just don't feel like he's, because it's what has he done for the cause?
No, absolutely nothing.
Ooh. I actually feel strongly about this one. Next up, we have The Weeknd, who is 5'6".
No way.
Yeah, man. And, he's pretty awesome. He doesn't necessarily hide his height. You just don't ever...
You just don't know.
You also never hear him talking.
Lil Weeknd.
Yeah, Lil Weeknd.
Every weekend feels like the Lil Weeknd to me, honestly.
I love The Weeknd. I will be honest. I don't personally, listen to his music a lot, but I hear his music and I go, that's awesome music. You know what I mean? Is there music that you
No.
You don't. I don't listen to it. It's not it doesn't do it for me, but I respect it so much.
No, I only listen to awesome music.
Okay.
And if it's not awesome, I don't listen to it.
I think he's A tier.
I'm biased. I don't really like his music.
Whoa, you got gasps.
Yeah.
See?
Give me Lil Wayne over Lil Wayne. Let's.
Lil Wayne over The Weeknd?
Yeah.
I agree.
This is controversial. Wow. I feel like some sort of trade has to happen here.
Let's put him in B. Let's put him in B because he's talented as
Lil Wayne
frick.
moves up to B.
Okay.
And then are we not cool with him here? Then you want him here?
Let's put him in B.
Fine. That's fine that a lot are in B. That's the average. To get above that, you have to be exceptional.
Jabuki Young White.
Yeah.
The gold standard for what a poster should be.
Yeah, Jabuki owns Twitter.
Yes.
I should point out, on Martin Luther King Day, he changed his profile to look like the CIA and said, just because we killed him doesn't mean we can't miss him.
Yeah.
And that's the most insane shit What?
He was perfect. Yeah, he's been kicked off Twitter for being too funny.
Truly, he gets kicked off all the time.
For being too powerful.
You could argue he's the short king of the internet.
Yeah.
Now, an issue with Jacqi, though, was we found conflicting heights on the internet. Yeah. It was either 5'3" or 5'9". Whoa. But he does not look 5'9". I think he's probably under 5'5" or 5'6".
For the uncertainty, I say we put him in A.
But the thing is this, if he is 5'6" or under, he's S tier.
But we don't know. I think
we don't know.
Yeah. So I think like until we get absolute confirmation, and we will issue an apology.
Yeah.
I will personally write a notes apology.
Okay. So we're putting him.
3, there's 5'9", and on one it says 5'7".
Yeah, he's all over. Which I almost feel like that's his doing. That there's a million heights.
I investigated this like too heavily for you. So he was on Only Murders in the Building, and here's a like screenshot of him interacting with Martin Short. Martin Short is 5'7", and it does look like he's kind of.
But that could have been altered.
It could have been the angle.
And Martin Short is shrunken at this point.
Yeah, that's not 5'7" Martin Short. Okay, fine. Jacqi, you're going at A until we get confirmation of how short you are.
I think he's like his height is being hidden somewhat. Maybe it's not by him, so I'm gonna put him in A tier.
All right. Maybe it's the CIA still getting revenge on him.
Yeah.
Next up, Stuart Little. Coming in at 2 inches tall.
Whoa.
That is just,
That's gonna skew the scales.
off the charts. Now, apparently in the books, he is described as a mouse-like person. So not a mouse, but a person.
No way.
Apparently.
Are you Joe Roganing me right now?
I might be Joe Roganing you right now. Trevor from Mythical Kitchen told me that fact.
He also told me that you're supposed to microwave Pop-Tarts for 13 seconds if you want them to be good.
Oh.
It worked.
Oh. Look, I think Stuart Little's S tier.
For Stuart.
Come on. He's 2 inches tall and he drives a really cool car.
He does drive a cool car, but like we don't know if he's done growing.
I don't think
he's a child.
I don't think he's gonna get above a foot tall.
Growth spurts are crazy, dude.
You're welcome to the LA Lakers.
Yeah, dude.
Stuart Little.
He's gonna turn out like an ROUS from Princess Bride.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci, one of the most intimidating actors on the planet, and he's 5'4", I believe.
He is 5'3".
5'3". He's one of the wet bandits. He's the scariest person in Goodfellas.
So scary.
You know, his height has always been like a known feature of him. You know, it's not like people didn't know he was short. So I don't know. He's A or S for me.
I'm gonna say A because there is an adjacent person I'm thinking of for S.
Okay.
But someone who truly, transcends their height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, A. I'm fine with A for him.
Love him as half of the Wet Bandits and in Goodfellas.
We have Rhett and Link here, 6'2" and 6'8". Get out of here. I don't even want to see that.
Who did that?
Nick Jonas.
Do we not? Oh.
We did Joe Jonas.
They're the same guy to me. I don't like.
So offensive.
Like I know I'm pissing people off. Like I do.
Wow,
I
there's
do
some
not.
controversial opinions here. See, I would have said Nick Jonas A tier, but
Yep.
whoa, every person in this room.
The
just
women
said
are going nuts back there.
Yeah, which is like hey, all right, I'm fine with that. He is to me the king of the Jonases, the short king of the Jonases.
Moist critical.
Ooh.
What's up, everybody?
Today I saw something that made the shoot back up into my.
Yeah, okay, confession. I used to be a big fan. I used to be a big fan before he did the face reveal.
Oh.
And then once I saw the face reveal, I was like, I don't know. Like when you you have a certain perspective of someone, and then like.
What did you think he looked like?
I don't know, and I didn't it ruined it. It ruined it for me.
Interesting. I feel okay putting him in B tier.
I'm gonna say C.
You're gonna say C?
For critical.
All right, C for critical. I'm sure, hopefully we don't hear from him on this.
That'd be funny.
Next up, Mike's super short show.
Just the
show.
My suicide show.
It was very short. It only ran for a short period of time. Since it is a show and not a person, what are you feeling?
D for Disney.
D for Disney.
Yeah.
Mike's super short show. It wasn't really representative of Short Kings, but it was short and it was a short show. So I think it qualifies.
Mike seemed short. Was there a dog?
There was a dog.
Yeah, dude.
Cody Ko and Noel Miller.
Ooh.
Cody Ko being 5'9", It's a little,
Yeah.
it's a stretch for me. And Noel Miller being 5'8".
I thought it was flipped. I thought Noel was 5'9" and Cody Ko was 5'8".
We could be totally wrong.
We might be wrong.
They're not short presenting to me.
No, they're not. You would never guess.
You would never guess.
But they did make the Short King anthem.
They did.
They made the Short King anthem, which for me locks them in at least at B, but I think
Oh, they're A or S for.
I was gonna say I think they're A. They've really done a lot for the cause.
They've done a lot for the cause, but I don't think they're walking the walk. At 5'9",
know.
like if someone walks in
walk every day.
they're not walking the walk. 5'9" is like that's you're not a short king.
I don't know if I trust that internet information, but as a duo, I think they've really. I think that's what makes them not be able to be S quite yet.
Yeah.
I'm saying A.
I'm saying B.
I think A.
I think B.
Come on, man.
No, you
They
listen.
made the Short King anthem. For the Short King anthem, I'm giving them A.
Okay.
Next up, Ben Shapiro.
Oh.
5'9", supposedly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. And he really, anytime anyone says anything about height, he's super defensive.
That's so funny.
That he's not short, which I hate. Like,
Yeah.
And he's really, I mean, all the bad criteria he's
Yeah.
hitting. I think he's done a lot to harm the Short
the
King.
reputation, and he's someone, like I'm kind of comfortable using short as a weapon, like against him.
Yeah.
Like I think some people are deserving of that. Mm-hmm. Like
Because it's more the personality is small,
Yeah,
right?
exactly,
That's what it
exactly.
is. It's like
it's got the short personality. Like I would not go to Jack Black and make fun of
no
him for being short.
These two people could not be more polar opposite
Yeah,
in
exactly.
vibes. Like this guy is so much more powerful than this guy. Honestly, I might go
I'm comfortable with an F.
F.
I'm very comfortable
Because
with F.
it just feels like he's done more to harm
He's
the short
actively-
guy
he's
reputation.
actively hurting the short
Yeah.
community.
All right.
This is a contentious one. Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
5'7".
Yeah.
Sure.
Listen, he's great.
Shayne's. Oh man.
This is the thing. One could argue that he is the biggest movie star currently.
I would say he's the movie.
he is
the biggest movie star.
He might be the last movie star because you have
Yeah.
all these Marvel actors and stuff. But if Tom Cruise is attached to a movie, it's
It's
like
the
it's
Tom
a
Cruise
huge
movie,
pull.
yeah.
And he commits so hard to his movies. As an actor, I mean, dude, he's unreal. But I do feel like he has subscribed to a lot of the bad criteria over the years. Like there's been some toxicity from him. There has been a lot of him wearing lifts and trying to hide his height and being ashamed of his height, which I don't like,
But I can't pretend for a second that whenever the new Mission Impossible film drops, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be right there. Anytime he shows up in anything, I'm like, it's going to be a Rick rolling ripsaw ride falls.
I know, but because of some of the toxicity and some of the stuff over the years, I think Tom Cruise should be.
He should be an S.
He should be a lock. He should be the king of kings, but I'm putting him at B.
See, I was gonna say C, like right in
Really?
the middle, because like he's made some
Yeah.
F tier decisions.
You're right.
But he is
You're
an
right.
S.
You're right.
Yeah.
C for Tom Cruise.
I think Moist Critical and Tom Cruise would be great friends.
All right, we have a very easy one. This, ladies and gentlemen, might be the king of kings. We'll see. Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, that was who I was imagining when we did Joe Pesci adjacent.
Oh, interesting.
Like to me, absolutely an S. Like,
yeah, this. If there was a category above, it would be Danny DeVito.
Mm-hmm.
We're putting him at S tier. That's easy. Directed Matilda. Insane acting career. He's been on multiple hit sitcoms. S.
Yeah,
Everything
I mean,
about him.
just
He
like-
is the short king.
And he's he's an activist on Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts for anything.
No,
Actually,
it absolutely
yeah.
counts. He's perfect.
Yeah. Ugly ass feet. Okay, here we go. Mega Man,
Ooh, Mega Man.
a super fighting robot.
Yeah.
He is 4'4".
Nice. That's epic. And he is a robot. He's whether it was his choice to be
Yeah.
built that way or not, but he doesn't need upgrades, and maybe he chose to be built that way.
Yeah.
He's probably had the option to get bigger legs, and he's like,
Yeah.
no. I would say A.
I would say A.
All right. A for Mega Man.
Yeah. A man.
Oh, see, this is what I was thinking from earlier when we were talking about Lil Wayne. We've got Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
5'6", and I think might be shorter.
He seems short.
But he doesn't try to hide his height.
No.
Like, he's not trying to seem
No, he's
big.
like, yeah, in his music videos, like, he's short. He lets himself be short.
He's there, and he's awesome. His music's incredible.
Yeah.
His lyrics are the best.
A at least.
But dude, I'm not upset about S.
S.
The whole
Everyone's
room just chanted S.
His last album, Love, or that one, killed me.
Yeah, I mean, the dude made Damn.
Okay, who else we got? Harry Potter himself, Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay, Daniel Radcliffe to me is exactly what a short king should be.
That's fair.
He has been so epic. The fact that you start with Harry Potter, that should be what you're going to be known for the rest of your life. The dude has transcended it so much. He's picking insane movies. He's doing the Weird Al biopic. Like, he's doing all sorts of stuff, and he's such an awesome person.
And he's 5'5".
He's 5'5".
He's a little guy.
Dude, he played a villain in The Lost City. Like, and it's like he did a great job.
He seems fun. He seems legitimately fun, and one of my favorite. And he showed his penis on West
stage.
End. Yeah.
On stage, Equus.
Markiplier who?
I know,
man. He
man.
didn't even charge for it.
That's
well, he
right.
Did.
Well, he did charge, but for me, honestly, S tier.
I think it's an S.
I think it's an S tier for Daniel Radcliffe. I feel very confident about that.
And he's willing to make fun of himself. That's another, that to me is key to a short king.
Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad, fictional, but, still represents everything bad about what a short king can be. I think he's F.
I would say F.
Boom.
Did he make it out of Shrek 1? I know he gets eaten by the dragon and
No,
can
I
be
think
heard in the Shrek in the Swamp karaoke dance party singing from the dragon's belly, but I'm not sure if he is seen in the sequels.
I have no idea, man.
Let's do another fictional character, Warwick Davis.
Warwick Davis, he's Willow.
He is Willow.
Awesome. Got his start as an Ewok in Return of the Jedi.
I think he's in several of the prequels too.
Is he in?
Well, he's standing alongside Jabba in the pod race.
He's in every movie.
He's tight with George Lucas for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like George Lucas wrote Willow for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he seems like a sweetheart.
He's so awesome. And in the Willow show, dude, the man has aged so well.
Yeah, he really has.
He looks awesome. He's a great actor. And he's 3'5"?
He is 3'6".
3'6".
Don't put some respect on him.
Okay. I don't know. I would argue S tier. He's been around forever.
Anytime he shows up, I'm so pleased.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased. And so for me, it's an A or an S.
Okay.
Let's do S.
Let's do S tier for Warwick Davis. I think he's earned it.
Okay.
Next up, we have, interesting. We've got Frankie Muniz. Malcolm in the Middle, 5'5". Shorter than I thought. And Agent Cody Banks. I love Malcolm in the Middle. I think he's
excellent sitcom.
Incredible sitcom. His movie career was pretty epic. I don't have much research on Frankie Muniz, so I don't know good or bad. So because of that, I think I would put him at C just because I don't know, but maybe B.
Yeah, can we get a problematic check on Frankie Muniz?
Didn't you forget everything?
I think he does suffer from something where his memory, he doesn't remember like a lot of stuff, but that hasn't stopped him from continuing to be
funny on Twitter.
And stuff.
Let's upgrade him to B.
Okay. And I think there's a lot of potential for Frankie Muniz. I think he could have a resurgence.
Dude,
in his career.
yes. A Frankie Muniz renaissance?
Yeah,
I'm there for it.
We need it.
Okay. Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
He is 5'2".
5'2".
So here's my hot take. I was never a fan, and then I saw his stand-up. He did stand-up at my college, and I was like, this is funny.
Yeah.
This is really funny. I just think he's so oversaturated at this point.
Yeah.
And the roles he's taking are not great, but he himself seems really funny. But there was the whole Oscar fiasco.
The whole Oscar fiasco it reeks of the bad criteria.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because otherwise
he's super talented. Like
his career, he's done a great job with it, and like truly is willing to own his shortness.
Yeah.
And
he's willing to be the butt of a joke, which that I respect. But for his for other reasons, let's say D.
You're gonna say D. Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe C or D, but let's put him at D.
Okay.
And there's always room to move up.
Yeah, Jumanji 3, maybe it'll win us back.
Yeah, maybe. Next up, we have Darren Criss, 5'8". Now, to be fair, I didn't watch Glee. I don't know anything about Darren Criss.
I just know he's Kiana's favorite white guy.
He's half Filipino.
I'm sorry. I'm her favorite white guy.
5'8", which isn't super short. What has he done besides Glee?
Everything.
The assassination of Gianni Versace.
That means absolutely nothing to me.
Kiana, you're speaking French.
That's like us talking about Elden Ring.
I don't know.
I'm going to put him at C.
Yeah.
For Chris.
For Chris, there we go. Kiana's not going to talk to us for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
All right.
One of my favorites, Dexter.
Ooh, Dexter.
Last name not needed.
Now
He's 4 foot.
He's 4 feet tall, which is taller than I thought.
Dee Dee's tall as shit.
He looks like he's 2 feet tall.
He does look like he's 2
Now
feet tall.
he is, unfortunately though, he's a kid. He's not fully grown.
Yeah.
So he might get really tall. That growth spurt might happen.
Yeah.
I think this disqualifies him.
Okay, D for disqualified.
Fine, D for disqualified.
D for Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory.
Yeah, that's right. Next up, Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinky.
4'5".
Whoa.
Incredible actor. I mean, the star of Game of Thrones.
He's
I think.
definitely the star of Game of Thrones, but to me, like, I don't know, like anything, he seems a little too grumpy.
You think so?
I think he seems a little too grumpy for an S, but I'll put him at A.
I think
for
he's
his
a very-
portrayal
he's
of Tyrion is nuanced,
Yeah.
unrivaled, like no one else could have done it better.
Right.
But he hasn't really had any, like Cyrano,
Yeah.
him in Avengers.
Yeah. I want to see where his career goes.
I want to see where his career goes.
I agree.
He needs another dub.
But his portrayal of Tyrion is just,
It's iconic.
it's absolutely iconic, and for that, he is at least A.
And he's handsome as hell.
Oh,
Look at
dude,
that. Look at that
super,
smile.
he is actually super handsome.
That's not even a smile, it's a smolder.
I know.
He's like,
No.
yeah. Okay, interesting one. Zac Efron.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think there was
5'8".
I think there was a time when I thought he would be A, but you know, he's gotten almost too buff.
He's gotten too buff for his
And
own
it's
good.
it's like at a certain point, you know.
I think it's become an addiction.
I think it's becoming a problem where it almost feels like he's trying to distract from his
Yeah.
height. I think I'd put Zac Efron at C now, maybe.
I would say
or
C.
B.
You know, there was a time when he was the
Short King.
yeah.
There was a time.
But you know, he hasn't been picking his projects well.
No, he hasn't
been picking his projects well.
You want to say C?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
C. For what was that movie? Charlie.
I don't even know.
What was the movie with him? Charlie St. Cloud.
Charlie
C
St.
for
Cloud.
Charlie St. Cloud.
All right. Michael J. Fox, 5'4". So many iconic movies. One of the kings of the 80s.
That's at least an A.
That's at least an A.
I'm gonna say A.
Okay.
I still haven't seen Frighteners yet.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
So up next, one of my favorites, Elmer Fudd.
Ooh, Elmer Fudd, 3'5", right?
Yeah, why'd you know that?
I mean, I just know my Elmer Fudd stuff.
Yeah, you do. That's
Yeah.
one thing about you.
Big Elmer Fudd stan.
Elmer Fudd, so funny.
Super
This guy,
funny.
this guy slays me. His comedic timing, his sensibilities, his
His determination.
His determination.
He keeps not
Yeah.
getting that rabbit, and he keeps going.
He has shot himself in the face so many times.
and he keeps surviving.
Yeah.
That's a strong short king.
And fashion icon. It's bold to wear such a long jacket when you're so short.
That's true.
Because it accentuates your shortness.
That's true.
But he does wear the big hat.
He does wear a big hat.
B for big hat.
B for big hat.
Okay.
Let's do a B for Elmer Fudd.
My favorite thing when I join Discord calls is to go, hello.
All right. This one might be an S for me. Maybe. Probably going to end up on an A. Vegeta. 5'5"
Whoa.
is what we got. Now, their height does differ in different seasons. I don't know if Saiyans keep growing.
The hair keeps
The hair
growing.
keeps growing. Yeah, is it 5'5" including the hair?
I remember trying to draw them as a kid, and when I would draw the Saiyans, I would never know when to stop, like, adding the, like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he needs one more level of spikes to the hair.
I mean, super powerful. We had Vegeta, but not Goku, because Goku, we were finding a lot of 5'9s and 5'10s.
You know, we also don't have Wolverine.
Oh my God, I forgot Wolverine. S.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna put him at B because he was a villain for a bit.
Yeah.
He still can be a little mean. I think there can be more kindness. I'm gonna put him at B.
do you think he's mean because he's short?
No.
Okay. Ian Hecox
Oh, Ian Hecox.
at 5'8".
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. Never thought about him as being short, but I guess he isn't very tall.
He's not very tall. He's just kind of right there. He does read as just average height.
Yeah.
He doesn't read as short, which does knock him down some points.
But I've never seen him like try and be taller. Or I've never heard him like talk about himself. I've never heard himself talk down on himself in that way.
No.
So for that, it's probably B for me.
I think a B is
Yeah.
fine for Ian Hecox. Let's put him there.
Yeah.
Next up, last one of mine, Spencer Agnew. coming in at 5'6". You know, awesome person.
And a half.
But, you know, what has he done for the cause?
I did this list.
You did do this list. You know, I don't know. You're pretty awesome. You're
pretty epic.
You know, you're pretty epic. I think.
Is this my year-end review?
yeah. This is all right. We'll see if what the crowd in here thinks.
Where's Kimmy and Courtney? They
just left.
They'd be like, ass.
It's just me.
You know, Kiana knows you very well. Like
so.
you guys are like best friends. Kiana, what would you say?
I'd say unbiasedly A.
Okay.
What about biased?
Bias would be S, obviously.
Aww.
That's all I needed to
All
hear.
right.
That's all I needed to hear.
You know what? You know what, Spencer? I'm gonna say A.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna say A.
For Agnew?
And for Agnew. And honestly, look, we're gonna do this tier list again eventually, and let's see if what we can do.
This is room for improvement.
This is room. You can make it up there someday. We believe in you.
And I also have one more, but you know what? It's not even a question. Shayne, he's the short
What?
king. He is the short
Wow.
king. He pitched this video, and I was like, I get to do it with Shayne. I'm like, absolutely. This would be great. He's got some great opinions.
Now I feel bad for putting you at A.
No. This is great. This gives me something to shoot for.
All right.
This
What am
gives
I
me something
supposed to
shoot
do?
for. You can only follow, man. You can only follow.
Well, there it is. The official Short King rankings.
I feel good about this.
I feel really good about this. This feels accurate.
Tom, do better. Do better. Renounce it.
Yeah.
Renounce it, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. I think I'm an A, to be completely honest, but
That's part of being an S.
man, damn, you got me there. Thank you guys for watching. You can sound off in the comments if you disagree or agree.
And maybe there's a whole other tier list we can make of other short kings
There's
we haven't even done.
so many Short Kings out there that we haven't touched on. So shout out their names and let us know where they rank in your rankings. You can tweet at us, tweet at the Smosh Twitter. Show us your ranking board. And thank you to all our Short Kings out there. You are incredible. We love you. We'll see you later. Bye.